Okay, in this video, I want to share to you about how to make a luxury bungalow house tutorial in SketchUp. I've already prepared the floor plan reference, but it's not scaled. So for the first step, we have to scale this floor plan to be a realistic dimension in here, because we measure that the distance from this wall until this wall is only 1.8 meter, that which is this is not logic, so we have to rescale this one, this picture. So we have to click this picture, and we have to right click and explode first, correct, and we have to decide that this distance from this wall until this wall is 6 meter, because it could accommodate 2 car in the parallel arrangement in here. So we have to create the line in here with using the line. Okay, you can see the cursor. Okay, then we can click this one from this point, from this center of the wall until to the center of the wall first. Okay, approximately in here. Okay, and then after that we have to select all this picture. Okay, we have to select all this picture and this line at once, and then we have to right click and make group. Okay, and after that we have to scale this one with using the tape measure tool. Okay, we can see about the cursor. We can click the tape measure tool, click and click from this line. Okay, and then click to this line. Okay, and after that we have to type 6 meter and enter, and just click yes in here. Okay, so it will be automatically rescale with the true scale or true dimension of this floor plan reference. Okay, then we can see about the distance from this point until this point is 6 meter, which is this is a true dimension. This is a true dimension that we have made before, and then we can check it out about this ASL. We can check this ASL distance is around 1 meter, from the center to center of the wall in here, and this is a true scale, and we can see about the distance from this point until this point is around 8 meter, that which is the true scale. And then we can see about the swimming pool, 3.5 meter for the width, and the length of the swimming pool is around until this position is around 7 meter, that which is its logic. Okay, then for the next step, okay, maybe we can delete this dimension first. We can right click and erase, then we can erase this line again. We can erase this an additional line here. Okay, then we can exit from the group. Okay, then we can delete this component first. We can right click and erase, then we can focus for making the floor plan with the SketchUp component, with the SketchUp tools in here. Okay, then we can move it on the clear area first. Okay, then for the first we can use the tape measure tool in here. We click from this position and click from this edge. Okay, you can see we can click from this edge and please determine to the midpoint of the wall approximately in here. Okay, and we can set the horizontal guideline with using tape measure tool. Also, we can click from this edge until this midpoint of the wall in here and click. Okay, then we get the vertical and horizontal guideline from the tape measure tool that we have made before. Then we can click from this, we can click the tape measure tool again and click from this line, this guideline, to the another wall in here. We can click to the another wall. It's around 4 meter. Then we can type 4 meter. Okay. Okay. This is the distance, the true distance or the true dimensions. True dimensions from this guideline until this guideline is 4 meter. Then we can click from this guideline. Okay, until this guideline with the tape measure tool around 3.8 meter. 3.8 meter and enter, and we can click again from this position and continue to this position around 1.7 meter and enter. Okay, this is the true dimension, or maybe we can move a little bit to the right side on this guideline. We can move it around 100 millimeter. Then we can click this one, right click and erase. Okay, and then we can continue to draw the guideline first again. Then we can click the tape master tool, click from this on this guideline until this wall approximately about this position around 4 meter, and enter. Or we can add more 100 millimeter or 10 centimeters more. Okay, so the distance from this position until this position is around 4.1 meter. Okay, then we can delete the unused guideline in here. Okay, then we can continue to click the tape master tool and click from this guideline until this guideline, until this wall around 4.2 meter. 4.2 meter, and enter. Okay, then we can continue it again and click to this position around 4.1 meter, enter, and click again from this position until this position around 3.8 meter. Okay, perfect. Then we can click from this position until this position around 4.2 meter. Okay, anyway, you can follow my step to draw by your own device to draw this luxury bungalow house in here. Okay, then we can continue it to draw the guideline again to the another side around 4.2 meter, enter. Again, from this wall to this wall 3.2 meter, enter. Okay, you can click from this guideline until this wall 4.8 meter, and enter. Okay, you can click from this guideline until this guideline around 2.7 meter, enter. Okay, then we can click from this position until this position 1.5 meter, enter. Okay, and after that we can click from this position until this position around 1.2 meter, enter. And again from this position, okay, from this position till this position 2 meter, enter. And again from this one to this one 4 meter, enter. Okay, and this is the wardrobe space. Click from the guideline to this wardrobe space around 3.7 meter, enter. And to this area, okay, from this wall until this wall 2 meter, enter. Or we can decrease the distance around 100 millimeter, enter. And we can click this guideline, right click and erase. Okay, then this is the small wardrobe area in here. This is a small wardrobe area. You can click the tape master tool again, click from this point until this point 400 millimeter, and from this point till this point around 1.4 meter. I'm sorry, I will repeat it. You can click from this point until this point around 1.5 meter, and enter. Okay, approximately just like that. Then from this wall to this wall around 800 millimeter. Okay, I mean we can improve for this area for the next steps, but we have to focus on the outline of the wall and the significant wall in here that we have to make the principal wall first. Click from this position around 800 millimeter, and okay, from this point until this point around, okay, it's around 400 millimeter. just a little bit left more, around 100 millimeter again, and we can raise the additional line over there. And okay, we can move this one a little bit in here with using that measure tool. We can move just around 100 millimeter. Okay. Okay, I think it almost all of the wall that we have made. Or okay, just this is a little bit. We can click from this point till this point around 6 meter and enter, and from this point until this point, okay, it's already draw. Okay, and after that we have to make we have to make the wall one by one in here with using the rotate rectangle. First we can click the rotate rectangle and click from this point till this point. We have to follow the openings position in here, so we can just draw the black wall in here only. Then we can left the space in here to place the door or window openings in here. Okay, so we have to click the rotate rectangle and click from this point until this position approximately around 150 millimeter and enter. Then we can triple click and move it until the middle in here. Okay, and after that we can push it up just a little bit, around 1 meter only, and enter, and triple click, right click, and make group first. Okay, then we have to set the materials color. We have to set the materials color with using the gray first, and we can add more materials in here with using add materials. Then we can set the name of materials. For example, it's about the wall paint. Okay, this for temporary. Then we can assign the materials in here, or we can decide about the color of the wall for the temporary. Then we can click this wall and select rotate, type control, click control on our keyboard and click from the middle. Then we can rotate until 90 degree and enter. Okay, we can ignore this connection first. The first step, we have to position the wall on the correct place first to make it faster. Okay, then we can select move, tap control, move again until this position. Okay, then we can scale the wall with using the scale tool, this one, and just select the middle on the object in here and till this position approximately. Okay, we can select a move, tap control, okay, and place this position. Okay, we can scale this one. Okay, and again we can select move, tap control, and place to this position and scale this one. And again we can select move, tap control, and scale this one. Okay, now we can rotate from this position to this position. Then we can rotate 90 degree and enter. Okay, then we can move to the middle point of the wall as usual and place to this position. Then we can scale. You can scale this with using scale tool and scratch again and do it again. You can duplicate again in here. Okay, and just scale again in here. Okay, then we can rotate, tap control 90 degree and enter. Then we can select move and place at this position. Okay, then we can scale this one till this position and just scale this one. Okay, now we can select move, tap control, and place this position. Okay, and continue. Select move, tap control, place this position and just rotate 90 degree, enter. You can select move. Okay, then we can scale this one. Okay, then we can select a move, tap control. Okay, I forget that we have to make the line in here. So we have to continue again with using that measure tool. Click from this position until this position around 600 millimeter. Okay, then we can select move again in here from the midpoint till the this guideline. Okay, and scale this one. Okay. Select move, tap control, approximately in here, and scale again. Okay, select move, tap control. Okay, a little bit, and just scale to the correct position. Okay, then we can rotate and duplicate 90 degree. Enter. And we can select move and place this position and scale this one. Okay, then we can select a move, tap control. Okay, we can just scale this one. Okay, we can select a move, tap control. Okay, now we can rotate again 90 degree again. Okay, till this position. Okay, we have to make sure that the wall are on the midpoint of the guideline in here. Okay, then we can scale this one. Okay, we can click this wall, select move, tap control. Okay, then we can place this position. Okay, then we can scale this one. Then we can select move, tap control. Okay, we can scale till this position. Okay, it's okay. We have to duplicate again. Select move, tap control, and place this position, and just scale again. Okay. Okay, we have to be patient. We have to be patient about making this floor plan. Okay, now we can click from this guideline until this wall around 1 meter. Okay, then we can click from this wall till this wall around 1.7 meter. Enter. Okay, you can select move till this position. Okay, you can move again till this position, and we can move and control and rotate 90 degree. Enter. You can move this one and just scale it. Okay, we can click from this guideline until this wall 1.4 meter. Okay, or 1.5 meter. Okay. Can move and rotate. Okay, we have move duplicate to the another wall position like this, and duplicate again. Okay, because in this process we have to be careful about placing the wall in here, because while we place the wall, we have to consider about the openings position, like a door, window, or another openings in this house floor plan. And I think that's it's so many bathroom in here, so we have to consider that for the next step we can consider for the redesign about the floor plan a little bit. Okay, and this is about the 1 meter. I just said this is the 1 meter only. So we have to feel free that we can adjust this floor plan example to be our version floor plan. So we have to correct. We have to correct again about this floor plan arrangement, that how perfect this floor plan for the design consideration as a designer like us. But for overall the design in here, I mean, it was like a luxurious bungalow. So I mean, it was the great floor plan for our exercise right now in here. And in this area, it has a stair, U-shaped stairs, and the lift position in here. So we can make this one to be a 2-story houses of bungalow or luxury house in here. Okay, we have to click this one and click to the another side around 200 millimeter. Okay, we can scale till this position and rotate. Tab control 90 degree and enter. You can click this one, select move, tab control, and place this position and scale this one. Select move. Okay, we have to adjust one by one. Be patient because this is the most long time project. It takes a lot of time of this step. We have because we have to consider about the positioning, about the placement of the wall in this area. Okay, we have to move it a little bit in here and duplicate this one to the another wall, area in here. So we have to scale one by one in here and to the another position in here, and select move again in here and just scale again. Okay, can click from this point till this point, 800 millimeter, and just duplicate the wall till this position, and we can do scale in here. Okay, can make a guideline again in here, 600. Okay. We can make the guideline again around 500 millimeter. Click this one, select move, tap control and place this position. And this one. Okay. Okay, we have to make the little bit improvement in here, and another position, approximately in this position. This is a wardrobe area. Then we can rotate 90 degree, enter, and place to this placement. Okay, then we can select move, tap control, and scale until this position. Select move. Okay, there is a little wall in here, but for the next step we have to readjust for the floor plan. Okay, you can click from this guideline till this wall, around 1.6 meter. Okay, you can duplicate again the wall until this position, and just scale it again. Select move, tap control, and place this position in here, and again. Okay, and this wall. Okay, we have to pay attention we have to give extra attention for this wall positioning. I mean, because it was complicated. This is a so complicated wall, and I can say that this is extra complicated. Okay, we can adjust again in here a little bit. Okay, that was done. Oh, this is just a little bit wall in here. Okay, select move, tap control, and place to this position, and select the wall, and select move, and place to this position. We have to place to this position approximately, so we have to create the guideline again, about 250 millimeter. Okay, you can select move, tap control, and place to this position. Okay, select move, tap control, scale this one. Okay. Okay, the wall is already complete. So for the next step is we have to make the perfect connection between every single wall in here. Okay, then we can continue for the next step. The all of wall has been placed on this floor plan reference in here, and then this is just a simple box for the lift or elevator position in here. We can draw the elevator with using the rotate rectangle. We can click from this position approximately and click in here and place in this position. Okay, so the dimension for the length of this elevator space is 2.3 for the depth, and for the height is around 1.7 meter approximately. Then we can click this surface and push it until the 1 meter tall for the temporary, and we can triple click this one, right click and make group first. Okay, then we have to adjust for every single connection between the perpendicular wall in here. For example, we have to make the small adjustment with using the pull or push tool in the SketchUp. We can use this one. You can use this one by enter the group object in here. And for example, we have to scale this one. We can scale or push. It's just optional. It's just optional way to adjust for every single connection, for every single perpendicular connection itself. Okay, if you feel comfort with using the scale, you can use the scale, and if you feel easy with using the push pull, you can use the push pull tool in the SketchUp. Okay, we have to check one by one about the connection, especially for the perpendicular connection in here, and for the T-junction connection for in every single connection in here. This is about the T-junction connection. Okay, this is a T-junction connection, and this is the perpendicular connection. Okay, we have to do it one by one. Okay, select this, and for this one, this one, if we feel difficult for adjust this wall, we can use the push pull with using enter the group for every single wall in here. Okay, I can duplicate this wall first. In here, we can duplicate this wall. Okay, just like this, and okay, make it perfect as possible about the corner connection in here. Okay, there is a lot of wall connection that we have to adjust. Okay, but I suggest you to prioritize the exterior wall connection, especially for the corner connection like this, because the exterior wall is important for the facade design or exterior design, I mean. Okay. Okay, I think we have to little bit pay attention about the details about this connection of the wall. Okay, I mean the exterior is almost done, and it's done well. Okay, and we can add more little wall in here. Okay. Okay, we can add more little wall over there on the garage in here. Okay, this one, and we can click this one and select move, tap control and place this position and adjust for every single connection of the wall. Okay, then we can now set the floor to floor elevation. We can draw the rectangle with any size rectangle. We can use the rotate rectangle or rectangle in here with any position and any size. Then we can click this surface and push it up, and we can determine about the floor to floor elevation. For example, we can set the floor to floor elevation is around 3.6 maybe. For the temporary elevation, 3.6 meter, or maybe 4 meter. Maybe 4 meter. We can set it 4 meter, so we can add more 400 millimeter or 40 centimeters to complete until the 4 meter elevation from the floor to ceiling. Right. Okay. Right. And now we can select all of the wall in here. We can select all of the wall in here, except the garage wall, except this garage wall only. Then and after that we can deselect this one. We have to deselect this box object, and then we can right click, make group. Okay, then now we can scale. We can use the scale tools in here and scale it until this top level of this box. And after that we can delete this one, right click and erase. Okay, then we can get the first floor. This is a ground floor, sorry, this is the ground floor. Then we can make the another slab. Okay, now we can make the another slab. We can use the line for making the slab first for the ground floor slab. Okay, we can use the slab with, we can use the line to make the slab, I mean, and okay, we can click from this position until this position. We can follow the perimeter of the house. Okay, it's getting a little trouble in here, but we just follow this wall orientation only. Okay, we can place this position and place this position. Okay, we just follow the perimeter, I mean. Here until this one. Okay, this is about the slab surface. Now we can erase the slab surface for the elevator and staircase in here. We can use the rectangle, click from this position till this position. Then we can right click and erase, and we can erase additional line over there, enter. Okay, erase, and click the surface again. And now we can push it down, this slab. We can push it down approximately around 500 millimeter. Okay, and then we can triple click, right click and make group. And for the temporary, we can make the flooring texture. We can add more materials. Then we can type flooring in here, and okay, now we can set the floor materials over there. Then we can also set the floor materials with using another color to facilitate us about the identification about the materials element in this building. Okay, we can set the floor in this progress. Okay, we can set this floor, and now we can duplicate the wall. Okay, we can duplicate the wall, or maybe we can make the floor first. We can move to the bottom first in here, and okay, we can move it up again like this, because we have to preserve the elevation from the finished floor of the ground floor until the finished floor on the first floor of there. And okay, don't forget to make the outline on this swimming pool area. We can click from the line and click for the perimeter of the swimming pool in here by following this shape of this swimming pool in here, and also this we can do this. Okay, then we can erase some additional little line over there. Okay, we can erase the center surface, right click and erase, then we can triple click and we can offset it outside a little bit, around 300 millimeter, and enter. Then now we can get this one. Okay, we can erase over there. Okay, now we can make the perimeter of this house. We can make the perimeter of this house with using line first. We can using the line. We can start from the corner in this area. You can click in here and following the perimeter only, and okay, you can just following the perimeter. We have to be patient about making this typical of a house. Okay, then we can continue from this end point until this point. So this is the another area for showering maybe, and many more function over there. Okay, and after that we can move this floor plan image to the another position first. We can move we can type 12,000 meter or 25 meter. Can I move this one 25 meter, then and now okay, we can make this one and we can complete for all over the line connection in here. Okay, and don't forget to make the line like this by following my step in here, because it's very important to making the landscape area on the perimeter of this building anyway. Okay, you can follow this step here. Okay, I think it's enough. So we have made the landscape first, and okay, and now we can draw the line cross from this edge until this edge, and again we can draw the line again in here. Okay, we can try one by one for making this cross line. Okay, like this. Okay, perfect. Then now we can assign the materials for every single part of this landscape. Now we can follow the landscape type, the landscape type of on this design in here. Okay, we can draw the any position of the line in here, approximately just like this. Okay, so now we can set the landscaping first. We can select the type of grass that we want. Okay, right there. Okay, and after that, okay, we have to make the separation from this position anyway. But before we do that, we have to make the barrier. We have to make the barrier from every single edge for this landscaping first. We have to offset it inside around 300, or sorry, around 200 millimeter, and we can using the concrete from the position like this. Okay. We can offset or move and duplicate it around 200 millimeter or 20 centimeters. Okay, we have been do that. Then we have to offset it again around 200 millimeter. Okay, then now we can assign the materials like this. And don't forget to separate this area based on the design of this landscaping houses in here. Okay, just like this. Okay, and we have to make this one. Okay, right there. And this one. This is just for temporary materials assignment anyway. We have to see about the reference, about the image reference to make it perfect. Okay, now we can assign the water materials, or we can assign this concrete in here first, and this one is for the water materials in here. Okay, I mean it's enough, or maybe we can make the another pool color or texture. I mean it was a beautiful I mean this is the most beautiful water that I have ever seen in SketchUp. Okay, and after that, don't forget to triple click this landscape, right click, and also make group like this. Then okay, now we can continue to make the another elements. We can continue to make the another elements for the first floor, because we have already made the ground floor principle 3D modeling, and now we can duplicate this wall and also this slab to the first floor. There we can select move, click the surface on the top of finished floor on the ground floor, and click the surface and move it up until this position. Okay, around 4 meter. Okay, and after that we can adjust for every single wall in here. We can adjust for every single wall, or we can adjust for every single wall and the floor connection to make it more adjusted. Okay, because it has clash texture in here, so we have to maximize the connection in here. We have to beautify or justify this connection to make it more better connection between the floor and also the wall over there. Okay, just like this. We can just triple click this floor and select the rectangle or rotate rectangle. It's depend on your comfort when you adjust it, but I'm personally just select the rectangle for easy marking in here. Okay, and after we get the surface in here, we can just select the push click the surface and push it to the bottom until the limit, so it can be clear space in here. Okay, and after that we can triple click again, okay, and click the rectangle again and place this position, and we can push it down right there, and just continue to the another connection between floor and the wall connection, especially on the exterior, because the exterior is very important for the presentation. Okay. Okay, just like this, and okay, we can click from this one until this position. Okay, this one. I said that this work actually is very simple, but it needs more patience. It needs more patience because it's very very complex. It was very complex elements, so we have to be patient to make it more to make it the perfect result. Okay, right. Okay, can click from this corner until this corner and push it down until the limit, so it would be clear connection. Okay, this is the clear connection. I know that it takes time for making it perfect, but we have to do it. Okay, this is the front area. Okay. This is the front area, and this is the corner. This is the corner area. Click from this position, this position. Okay, we have to push it down. Okay, this one. Okay, it's perfect. Actually, it was very satisfying progress. It's very satisfying works, but it takes time anyway. Okay, and this is the garage. This is about the garage wall in here. Okay, perfect. And now actually we can duplicate this one. We can duplicate the floor to the upper position. We can select move, tap control, place this position. We have to erase this one, and we can select move, tap control again, and place to this position. I'm sorry. Okay, it just for roofing, so it's no problem. It's following the perimeter of the wall anyway. Okay, this is extents of the wall, but we can make it shorten than before, and we can make it higher than before. Okay, now we can make the large or the tall window in here. Now we can use the rectangle. We can click from this corner until this corner, and we can click the surface. Okay, and after that we can offset it inside around 40 millimeter. Enter, then we can click the surface, right click and erase. Okay, now we can click the surface and select a push pull and click this surface to the behind around 120 millimeter. Enter, then we can click this, we can click the rectangle, click from this midpoint in here, and click to this midpoint in here. And now we can select the glass materials in here and assign to the surface. And we can also adjust the opacity level in here or darkness level in here. Okay, to make it more perfect. Okay, and after that we can triple click this window with left click on our mouse and right click and make group. Okay, and after that we can also make the colors about the frame of this window in here, just like this, and assign, just click on this frame only. Okay, and after that we can also right click and make component, create, and select move and click from this corner and tap control on our keyboard and move to the upper level in here, just like this. Okay, and after that we can move or duplicate for every single window to the similar space in the nearby position or on to the another position. We can select move and tap control and click this corner and place to this position. And in this case we just only adjust this wall because we attempt that this window is typical as we can. We have to make the window is typical as typical as we can. So we can just adjust the wall only in here. Okay, we can adjust this one. And okay, we can adjust this one. Okay, perfect. And now it have a little bit space in here. We can adjust a little bit this one. Okay, don't forget to see about the position of entrance. Okay, maybe this is about the entrance, so we can delete it first. We can erase this one. This is about the entrance area. Okay, now we can select this window and this both of the window, and then we can select move, tap control and place to this position. Then we can right click and make unique. Okay, then we can triple click and adjust this frame only and move this frame to this another position. Okay, and we can select move, tap control and place to this position. Okay, and we can adjust the wall placement in here. And we can also adjust the slab position. Okay, just like this. Okay, now we can select this window. Okay, sorry, we have to fix it first. Okay, we can select this window and select move, tap control, click this corner, and place to this position. Okay, now we can adjust the wall. We can use the scale or use the push pull. Okay. Okay, just like this, and we found that it has a misposition in here, so we have to fix it just a little bit in here, and also the upper position of this column, we have to fix it. Okay, now we can click this window again and select move, tap control, place to this position, and we can right click, make unique, and triple click and select this one of the frame only and select move, place to this position. Now we can select the window again, select move, place to this position. Okay, now we can adjust the wall first, and we can adjust the wall, and don't forget to adjust the slab also in here. Okay, we can click this line and select move, tap control, click this position. Okay, then we can push it to this position, and also this one. Can click this line, select move, tap control, place to this position, and we can push this one to be a perfect connection in here. Okay, and now we can adjust this one. Okay, we can now fix this wall position in here just like this, because it's just for the garage only in here. Okay, and after that we can select the this is for the another entrance. I mean, this is for the another entrance, and we can select the window and select a move, tap control, click this corner until this corner. Okay, now we can triple click this one. We have to click this one, right click and make unique, and triple click and select the frame only, and select move and place to this position. Okay. Okay, and after that we can click this frame, select move, tap control, click this corner until this corner. Okay, and after that we can right click and make unique, and we can select this frame and move it until this position. And again we can click this window again, select move, tap control, click this corner until this corner. Okay, this is for the front area. This is for the side area. We have to select move again, tap control, click for this corner until this position, and don't forget to rotate. And we can type 90°, enter. Okay, after that we can select move and place to this position. Don't forget to make unique. You can select move, place to this position. Okay, and after that we can make this one. Okay, we can select move, tap control, and place this position. We can right click, make unique again, and select the frame and place this position, and duplicate it to the bottom in here. Okay, we can select the both of this window and select move, tap control, click this corner until this corner. Then we can click this one. I'm sorry, we have to click this both of this window again, right click and make unique again, and adjust the window to this position. You can select move to this position. Okay, this is a little window. For the little window on the left side, we can click this both of this window on the front and select move, tap control, and place to this position, and we can rotate it 90° like this, and we can select move, place this position. Okay, then we can right click and make unique, and then we can click this frame. We can move until this position. Okay, and for this one, you can select move, tap control, place this position, right click, make unique. Okay, and then we can move this frame. And also this one, we can use this one. Okay, select a move, tap control, click this position until this position. Now we can rotate 90°. Okay, and we can move and fix the position. Right click and make unique again, and click again, select move, place this position, and place this another position like this. Select move, place this position. Okay, right click, make unique. Okay, we can select move, tap control, and place this position, right click and make unique. Can triple click. You can select move, place to this position. Okay, now we can click this one, select move, tap control, and place to this position. Okay, right click and make unique. Okay, and again we can move this position. Okay, it's almost done. Almost done for the window placement in here. This is the window. Now we can click this window, select move, tap control, click this position till this position again, and rotate 90°, enter. We can select move again in here and right click and make unique. Okay, now we can select the frame and move this frame in here. Okay, now we can make the little structure in here. We can use the rectangle, click from this corner until this corner. Okay, then we can place this position, triple click, right click and make group. Okay, you can assign the materials also, and also this one. Okay, we can push it one by one, or we can just place this one in here. Okay, we have to fix it anyway, just like this, and we can place the the window in here, but we have to fix this flooring first. Okay, we have to fix this flooring because it's still on the ground level flooring. Okay, we can draw the rectangle and click from this corner until this corner and push it until this position. And also this one, we can click on the rectangle in here and until this one. Okay, then we can click this window and select move, tap control and place this position. Okay, perfect. And for this window, select move, tap control and place to this position. Okay, we can right click, make unique. Okay, and select the frame in here, select make unique and move this one until this position. Okay, and don't forget to draw the sliding door in here, but we have to close this area, or we can add more left space area in here. Okay. Okay, and after that, we can make the sliding door with using the line. Click from this corner till this corner. Okay, just like this. Then we can triple click and offset it inside around 40 millimeter, and click from this point until this point. We can click surface, right click and erase additional line and push it until the behind 120 millimeter. Enter and triple click, make group and assign the materials. Okay, and also duplicate this one to this position. Okay, and adjust this frame till this position. Okay, just like this, and we can draw the line in here and click from this edge until this edge. Okay, then we can right click and divide. We can divide until 3 part in here. We can right click, erase and click rectangle and place this position and place this one. Erase, then we can click the surface and offset it inside around 100 millimeter. Enter, click, right click and erase, and we can push it to behind around 50 millimeter. Sorry, we can push it until 40 millimeter and select the rectangle and click from this midpoint until the another midpoint of the top left corner. Then we can click assign materials and triple click, right click and make group and assign the frame in here. We can select move, type control, place this position and place this position. Okay, we can select this 3 door, tap control and place to this position. Okay, we have to divide again. We can right click and we can move it to the another position for the temporary. Okay, we can click this line from the point until this point, click this one, divide until 3 part in here and erase one off part. Okay, then we can place this one in here. Sorry. Okay, we can throw the line in here. Okay, we can select move in here and we can adjust for the sliding door. We can move this position. Okay, I'm sorry. We can move again. Okay, we can move in this position and for the another position. Okay, we can draw the rectangle again from the corner until the corner. Okay, and we can type 5 millimeter, triple click, make group, and this is for the sliding track for the drawer anyway. Okay, we can adjust this one till this position. And don't forget to make the another level of flooring in here. Okay. We can divide it to be a 3-part. Okay, we can divide to be a 3-part in here, just like this. We can push it to the front around 300. Enter. Can triple click, make group. We can duplicate this one. Okay, and after that we can move this one. Okay, now we can scale this one. Okay, perfect. Now we can set the flooring with using the floor materials tile. You can use this one. Okay, and for the entrance also we can select move and duplicate, place to this position. Okay, we can place to this area. Okay, we can adjust now and duplicate again, move and duplicate and move, place this position. Then we can move, I'm sorry, we can push it down until the ground. Okay, you can select move, tap control and place to this position. Okay, and we can place just like this. Okay, now we can make the another entrance. Anyway, you can modify by yourself on this garage area. Okay, now we can make the entrance. This is a solid entrance, so we can use the line. Click from this corner until this corner. Okay, just like this. Now we can triple click and offset it inside around 50 millimeter. Enter, and we can click the surface, erase, and give the thickness. And for the another one, we can duplicate this one and adjust for the dimension. Okay, and don't forget to make the flat roof in here because this is the garage. Okay, we can push it a little bit and make a little bit additional surface in here and triple click, make group, and okay, we have to make the flooring first in here with using the rectangle, and click from the corner until this corner. Okay, then we have to push it up around 100 millimeter only. Then we can triple click, right click and make group. Now we can make it to be a 3-part. We can click this line and divide to be a 3-part like this, and we can erase another line, and we can push it to the front around 300 millimeter. Okay, we can push it down. Okay, just like this, and we can add more upper wall in here. Okay, just like this, and we can add more overlap slab in here. Okay, and after that we can make the sloping area. We can make the sloping in here. We can push it until around 2 meter approximately. Click this one and just move it until the ground. Okay, triple click, make group. Okay, then we can assign the concrete materials in here, just like this. Okay, this is about the garage, and we can complete it with the wall, using the wall. Okay, then we can make the window in here. Okay, and erase and push it to the behind 120 millimeter, and draw the rectangle to make a glazing, and assign the glazing and triple click, right click and make group, and assign the black color in here. Okay, and now we can assign the materials first. Okay, it's almost complete. Okay, now we can make the another canopy in here. Okay, this is the additional canopy. Okay, then now we can make the another canopy in here, or maybe we can make the entrance accent in here with using the rectangle. Click from this corner until this corner. You can press shift until appears the magenta color in here. Okay, and we can click from this corner until this corner. Okay, until this ground. Okay, now we can triple click and move it to the front first for temporary, and click the surface, right click and erase. Click this line, right click and erase. Then we can move it to the behind and push it to the front until this position. Okay, now we can click this one and just select a move. Sorry, we can select this one, select a move it to the upper position. Okay, just like this. Or okay, maybe we can use this way. We can triple click, right click and make group. Okay, now we can activate the hide rest of model, and we can click from this point. Okay. Okay, we can click from this point until the midpoint in here, from this point until the midpoint of on here. Okay, we can push it up until this position and push it up until this position. Okay, and after that we can click this line. We can try to click this line and move it up just a little bit. Okay, this is the entrance. Or maybe we can adjust this little window, just adjust this to be a little window. Right click and make unique. Okay, then we can move it up till this position. Okay, then we can move it up again till this position. Then we can move this surface to be this one, or approximately just like this. Okay, it's just for example, so it's depend on you. Okay, now we can make the another elements. We can make it from the corner until this corner. We can push it to the front until this position and triple click, right click and make group. Okay, I mean I just want to make the another canopy style. We can use the rectangle, click from this position till this position, then we can push it to the front like this. Okay, we can make group. Okay, we can adjust this one again till this position. Okay, anyway, we can click this surface and offset it outside again, or we can just make the perimeter. We can offset it outside around 1 meter. We can click the surface and we can edit, cut, okay, and edit, paste in place. Okay, now we can push it down in here. Okay, and after that we can double click, right click, and make group. Okay, now we can click this one and click this line and offset it inside, just like this, and move this outline. Okay, we can push it up. Okay, then we can draw the line in here. Okay, I mean, it was better than before for the entrance. And now we can set the another materials. Okay, we can add more materials. We can assign them with materials name with the wood facade. We can click. We can search for texture. Okay, we can search for the texture, and I will use this one. Enter. Okay, I will draw again for the rectangle and push it to the front a little bit, around 50 millimeter. Okay, and assign the materials. Right click and make group, and we can set the scale. We can adjust the texture position just like this. Okay, then now we can select move, tap control, and place to the another position like this. Okay, and again we can select move, tap control, and place this position. And adjust this one by one. Okay, we can make the different for the bottom area. We can use this one and select move, tap control, and place this position. Okay, now we can adjust one by one again. Okay, now we can select the another materials. Okay, we can add more materials, maybe stone or another texture. Okay, we can try to make this one. We can adjust the texture first. Okay. Okay, now we can see about the texture. Okay, just like this, and now we can duplicate to the another position right there. Okay, we can select a move, tap Control key in and place to this position. Okay, I prefer to make it uniform for the top area in here, just like this. Okay, it's almost done. Then for the facade design, we have to be attention to the details. We have to attention to the details for every single exterior element, such as for the synchronization from the bottom area to the upper level, for the connection between the top and the bottom surfaces. So we have to thinking about the design concept to make it more perfect. I mean, then we can click the rectangle again, click from this corner until the another corner in here. Okay, then we can push it to the front. Okay, we can make group, and maybe we can add more materials in here. Okay, I mean we can make it better if we make the perimeter of the roof, it is using the dark color, just like this. Okay, I have to fix it. Anyway, I have to fix this position until this area. Okay, then we can click this one. Okay, just like this. Okay, now we can make the another elements in here, and we can assign the materials this one. Okay, and then we can make the another elements, materials element for the entrance door or another doors. We can use the wood row like this. Okay, and like this one, and we can assign this iron. Okay, we have to make the perimeter in here. We have to offset it outside a little bit and close the polyline. Okay, and we can now make the another perimeters to be black like this. can make this one. Okay, we can draw the large wall space in here, just like this. We can use the stone in here, like this. And for the another wall, we can use the stone also. And we can draw the wall cladding in here. Oh, this is unperfect connection. It has unperfect connection, I mean. So we have to redraw again. Okay, we have to explode it first and explode it again and make group. Okay, now I will put it a lot of another materials like stucco in here. It just stucco to make another variation. And this is stucco materials also. And for this one, and we can make the another wall, a little wall in here. We can make it to be a stucco and offset it outside. about the another roof position. Anyway, this is just for schematic. This is just for a schematic, and we can now make the another carriage door. Okay, we can select this one and push it to the front, triple click, make group. Okay, and we can select the another siding. Okay, I like this one. Okay, and for the top level, we can use the concrete. And this is just for a metal roof, using roofing in here. Okay, and don't forget to make a parapet in here, because this is rooftop area. We can set it to be a glazing materials only. Okay, just like this. Or we can make the another glass, rooftop glass, and we can set the transparency. Okay, this is for the rooftop glass. Okay, and we can set the opacity. Okay, now we can make the another elements. Okay, now I will show you about the dimension of this luxury bungalow house. I'm sorry, it's getting complicated in here. Okay. Okay, we can make it, sorry. Okay, we have to make the landscaping area in here. Before we do that, we can select this landscape first and select a move, type control, and place to this position. We can type 50 meter, enter. Okay, now we can draw the rectangle in here, just like this. Okay, now we can click this one. We can right click and explode. Okay, now we can draw the line in here. Actually, we just need the perimeter of it anyway. now we can click this surface. We can move it again in here. We can click the surface and select move, tap control, click from this corner and place to this corner. Okay, and now we can set the landscaping, and we can set this landscaping position, or we can make the another texture. Okay, just like this. Okay, okay, now I will show you about the dimension of this luxury bungalow house. I will set this section first. I will show you what the dimension in here. I have to prepare the guideline in here first, in here, and in this position, and also this position. Okay, I will click the dimension and click this position. I'm sorry. Okay, by this dimension, so you can make the exercise by yourself on your device, so you can improve it to make it by your own version, I mean. Okay, we have to be patient for making the dimension for every single exterior wall in here. Okay, I will erase, I'm sorry, I will show the total length of this luxury bungalow. It's 30, and for the width is 14.3 meter. And I will erase this guideline. I will erase this guideline, and I will setting the dimension with a window model info. Select all dimension, and endpoint I will select dot, and okay, I will select the aerial and select the board. Okay, align to dimension line and update selected item. Okay, this one, this is about the dimension, so you can screenshot this dimension, and then you can make the bungalow by your own version. Okay, this is about the dimension, so you can screenshot. Okay, just like this. Okay, this is axonometry. Okay, this is axonometry of the bungalow. You can improve for the backyard, and you can improve for the interior, rooftop, and much more elements that you can improve to make it more perfect. And anyway, we can add component again. We can use the component in SketchUp using the people in here and another people in here. Okay, and we can add more elements such as tree in here, or maybe we can add this tree only. Okay, we can duplicate to place to the another position of it. Okay, it's just for example. Okay, okay, I mean I will choose the another tree. I will choose this tree only, and we can set the materials. We can set the materials color with using the glass green. Okay, just like I'm sorry, we can set the materials in this position just like this. Okay, then we can duplicate to the appropriate position, or you can add more plant tree on this every single planter box here. And you can also you can also set the shadow here, and you can also set the fog. Okay, just like this. You can set the shadow, you can set the tree, and you can adjust the shadow as you want. Okay, just like this. Okay, you can screenshot this one to make your own exercise. And thank you for watching. I hope it will be a lot of benefit to all of you about this luxury bungalow house design. And don't forget to like, share, and comment in the comment column below if you have an idea about this bungalow design. And don't forget to subscribe this channel and just wait for my next video tutorial. Thank you.